come on out to Brown Mountain Bottle Works at 115 East Union Street in Morganton, North Carolina. The place to be for great craft beer. Browse their shelves filled with hundreds of craft beer selections. Relax and enjoy one of their 8 draft taps. Show your love for the store with their logoed t-shirts, hats, and glassware. Want to see what they have in stock 24 hours a day? Check out their website at www.brownmountainbottleworks.com. We'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Glenn. This is Dave. We're the NC Beer Guys. We promote NC Craft Beer online at ncbeerguys.com. We do these videos to introduce you to some of the great beer that's available across the state, maybe to a new brewery you don't know about, maybe to a new beer style. You just never know what the NC Beer Guys are going to bring to our viewers.
All over the world.
We were recently out in the far western parts of North Carolina to make sure people knew there was beer west of Asheville. And we started in Sylva Innovation Brewing and brought home some great beer we want to sample today for you. So today, like I said, we're sampling beer out of the Innovation Brewery, which is a small brew pub located in Sylva. It says within just a few miles of the brewery door, they have whitewater rafting, river tubing, incredible hiking, and rock climbing. They take pride in making the best ales possible to provide this amazing little town with a brew pub to be proud of. They have 30 plus house-made beers, 12 of which are always around, and the rest are always changing and rotating. They also have a house-made ginger ale made with fresh organic ginger for the non-alcohol drinkers or for the kids. They also offer live music on Saturdays, have a delicious food truck called Cosmic Carryout on premises every day. That's kind of what makes them a brew pub, because they don't actually do food in the brewery. He's moving toward that maybe.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the deck area.
Yeah, Innovation Brewing is located 414 West Main Street in Sylva. So, today we're drinking the Black Balsam Porter. And in honor of the National Park Service's centennial year, which is this year, the Blue Ridge Parkway Foundation teamed up with 16 Asheville area breweries for special beer releases and fundraising events throughout August and September to benefit the Blue Ridge Parkway Foundation. Each brewery is honoring the National Park Service in an exciting way. Innovation releases Black Mountain Porter, a delightful, robust ale. It's beautiful. Nice head, too. Look at that. That's nice. On draft and also in 22-ounce bottles. Black Balsam Knob is one of the owner's favorite spots on the Blue Ridge Parkway, so it only made sense to name one of their favorite beers after it. Proceeds from each beer sold will benefit the Blue Ridge Parkway Foundation. So I didn't say a thing about the beer itself because I didn't find anything online. Is there any kind of a description on the beer, or just what I just said?
For those who choose to walk on the dark side,
Good.
Black Balsam Porter is the beer. It got wet in the cooler, so it's kind of hard to read this.
Didn't know the test, did you?
Yeah, it is the beer for you. A robust, and I quote, an unmessed with porter.
Unmessed with porter.
Yeah.
So straight by the book porter.
Boom. We have carefully hand-selected the perfect grain bill to report just the right amount of roasted flavor and aroma. This magic combination creates a velvety smooth mouthfeel and contains full notes of bittersweet chocolate with a slight hint of coffee.
All right. And ABV?
5.5%. Wow, that's nice and low.
Good.
And this was bottled on 6/25, so it's fresh.
And this is about as dark a porter as you'll get. Like, you don't see through this beer at all. And as Dave demonstrated, it heads up. Just wonderful, nice velvety kind of head that just sticks with you like you could whip it like whipping cream. Even from a distance, the coffeeness and the aroma was just coming at you. It's not a coffee porter.
No,
as such.
It's just a pure.
Right.
It's a pure.
A pure.
A pure.
I can say that too. Pure. I can go along around with it. Pure.
Pure.
That's one of the words I can say.
Oh yeah, it's got very, very smooth,
but very flavorful too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, and it's not, with the darker roasted grains, you will get the coffee flavor. You will get the dark chocolate,
the chocolate bitterness part,
right?
But not so bitter that it's not a piece. This is excellent.
This is really smooth. I mean, it's what he said. It is a porter. Definition of
no doubt
kind of what you have. They didn't give anything else into it.
And as we see so many times,
Wow.
brewers in their search to be creative and unique, they do things to styles that sometimes you can't even recognize the style. So one of the ways to judge a very good brewery is, can they brew to style? And that's great every once in a while for us to sit down and drink kind of a quote regular beer.
Well, and I like that. I mean, because even with me, with home brewing and doing the crazy things that I do, someone said, okay, you're all Mr. Flavor, but can you brew a pure beer? And I tackled a Kolsch, and I think I was good at it.
And that's one of those where there's nothing to hide. There's nothing to hide with Kolsch.
If you screw that up, you screw it up.
Right.
So this, I said, and when a brewery, I said, this is an example of when a brewery says, yeah, I can brew, and we can do the crazy stuff, but we can brew pure to style. And
well, innovation is much like that, because innovation has some very creative stuff. We had some stuff when we were there. It's all over that continuum. But they've also obviously got some very standard stuff that's great. And there's nothing wrong with the quality of a standard beer if it's brewed to standard style.
Sure.
It hits the benchmark, and this one certainly does. They've got all kinds of things there. I wanted to say that Innovation does have some local accounts around Sylva. You're mostly going to find it in their tap room right in Sylva, but they do have some local accounts.
And they do have bottles at the brewery.
Was it 5 or 6 maybe? Or what would you think?
I think it was like maybe 6 or 8.
Okay. And,
count 1, 2.
and that runs all across the styles.
Yes.
They had all kinds.
No, they had a lot of the sours.
All right, okay.
He had a lot of sours, and it goes up in price from $6 up to 15, and the 15 was the barrel aged,
Right.
or the Chardonnay barrel aged one. But I mean, this, he does his own labels, and they're all nice and unique. And he actually gave me labels for my book.
Good.
So it's really, I mean, you go there, it's a great experience. Just remember, when you get there, you have to park either the few spaces that are there, and don't pull forward back in, because you got to pull right out. You got to pull right out onto Main Street, and that's a busy damn road.
And don't block the food truck.
That's right.
Which also sits right there.
That's right there also. Right. And then, if not there, you got to park across diagonal. So if you're facing away from Innovation, you got to go to your right to the public parking, because if you park straight across the street,
yeah, that's not public parking.
No, that's not. And you're going to get your butt towed.
And there's parking over there that will be very appealing.
We didn't have that though. We didn't do that.
We did right.
We did good. We did good.
So we encourage you when you get to Sylva. First, we encourage you when you get to the mountains of North Carolina to find some place other than Asheville or Boone to drink. They're great places to drink.
Well, don't put them down.
I'm not putting them down.
We're just saying there's others out there.
Other options.
Lots of options.
Get yourself out to some of the more far-reaching parts of the state and try the great beer that's made out there too. And
also, set your calendar, because this Thursday we will have our NC Beer Buzz.
With Innovation. We'll sit down and talk to Chip and get more in detail about what he's doing and what he's got planned and how he got started. So we'll see you Thursday.
After you watch this, watch that.
That's right.
A few days later.
This is David Lynn, NC Beer Guys, reminding you to drink local and keep your beer dollars in North Carolina.